Good afternoon, children. Now, as we have informed you that your UT second exam will be held on next month. So, in this reference, we have given you the syllabus, and since today we are going to start the revision work of the prescribed syllabus, which is coming in the upcoming exams. So, students, I have given you three chapters from honeycomb. First, in this reference, the chapter first is Gopal and the hills of fish, and other two chapters I have given you. And in this reference, we are going to start the revision work from today. And chapter third, Gopal and the hills of fish, is the first chapter which is prescribed for the upcoming UT second exams. So, students, as you know, it is a picture story, and in the picture and comic story, and it is the story of a comic character named Gopal, who was very intelligent, and in through the kingdom, he was famous as a very intelligent person. So all the courtiers and other persons always were jealous with him. Now, as the title of the story is saying that I'm going to summarize the story, that as the title of the story is referring that it was the season of the hill surface. So in the state, in that kingdom, everyone was talking about the hill surface. Everywhere, even then, the courtiers were also talking about the hill surface. Now, in the other side, outside in the marketplaces and the public places, people were busy in about talking of the hill surface. Now, when the king was sitting in his court, he heard two courtiers were talking about the hill surface. Now the king has fed up, and he scolded the persons that what is going on to the people, that everyone was going on talking with the hills about the hill surface. सब लोग हिल surface के बारे में बात कर रहे थे. राजा बहुत नाराज हो गया. उसने कहा ऐसा नहीं होगा, ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है. और उसने एट लास्ट एक शर्त रखी कि द पर्सन who will go to the market directly and proved that go to the market and bought a hill surface from the market, and he will reach to the palace, and in this whole the period, during this period, no one will call about the hill surface. Now it was a challenge before the courtiers and all the wise persons of the court. So it was a question before every courtier, and nobody was ready to accept his challenge. At last, Gopal became ready that he will prove it, and he will prove himself a very intelligent person, and he accepted the challenge from the king, and the king gave him the time of one day, that since tomorrow he should be go to the market, and he will buy a big hilsa fish, and by this hilsa fish he will come, and nobody will talk about the hilsa fish. Now Gopal has accepted the challenge, and in the morning he prepared himself as a very comic character. He half seven, and he rubbed the ashes on his body, and he bore the torn clothes, and by this Gopal became a very comic character. His wife was amazed, she was surprised that what is going on, my husband, and she was sure that something has gone with Gopal. But when she questioned Gopal about his comic appearance, then Gopal said, "You don't hear that I am going to the market to buy a hilsa fish for the king." But his wife was not ready, that what not agree with Gopal what he was saying, and thus by prepare a very comic performance, and Gopal went to the market, and everyone was staring at him. Everyone was staring at him, and he bought a hilsa fish from the market, and now no one was talking anything else about the hilsa fish. किसी ने भी हिल्सा फिश के बारे में नहीं कुछ नहीं कहा, सब गोपाल को आंखें फाड़ फाड़ के देख रहे थे कि गोपाल क्या कर रहा है ये, और गोपाल ने ऐसा कॉमिक कैरेक्टर क्यों बना रखा है, उसने अपने बॉडी पे जो है ये एसेस क्यों लगा रखी है, कपड़े फटे पुराने क्यों पहन रखे हैं, उसने हाफ शेवन क्यों की है, बिकॉज गोपाल वांटेड टू divert the mind of the people, why thus they could not ask him about the hilsa fish. Now everybody has forget about the hilsa fish, and in the public places, in the way or in the way of the market, everyone was talking about the hilsa fish. Now Gopal bought a big hilsa fish, and he made his way to the court, to the palace of the king, and in the way everyone was thinking about Gopal, that what is wrong with him, and in this way Gopal will prove himself that he was a very intelligent person.